Well, welcome to the tank. Okay, guys. Yeah, I mean, I read One Piece. Who didn't? Who's gonna read One Piece? The hell? What the hell is wrong with you? But anyway, I was reading the One Piece chapter, and the first time I read it, honestly, I did not like the chapter. I read through it, and I was like, nothing happened, and I don't like Big Mom's character, and I don't like Jinbei's character. So there's just a bunch of characters I didn't like. All happened at the same time, right? So I mean, for me, it's just. But are you ready? You know, because I mean, I'm always here to deliver a high energy, high level review, and I mean, I always deliver high level reviews. It's not just about the energy. Sometimes it's about the content and the review. And so I reread the chapter, and I realize there's actually a lot to this chapter that I completely missed over. And I think there's even more that I missed over too. But you know, we'll let the other reviewers, maybe they can fill in the holes. Basically, we learned a lot about Big Mom this chapter, and actually, I think we learned about her devil fruit power. I saw on someone else's review, I just saw a title. It says Big Mom's the devil fruit power revealed ? And I'm thinking. Maybe he's right, you know. So then when I was reading the chapter, I looked at it a little bit closer, and yeah, actually, I'm very confident this is a devil fruit power, and actually, I think there's more to it. On page 13, if you look on page 13, at the top of page 13, you see Big Mom, and look at her eyes specifically, and this is important because there's actually 3 different eye transmissions she said. So the top of page 13, her eyes are swirls, and I guess it's just because she's in her manic state, so... She's not in control, right? But check this out. Both times, if you look at the rest of the page, her eyes are not swirls anymore. They're in rings, kind of like a Rinnegan from Naruto, right? But also, a lot like Zunisha on the island of Zou. Check this out. In this chapter, on that same page, you know, random fodder says, calm down, if you blank, she'll take your life away, right? And then on the next page says 40 years. So that means that Big Mom is basically... her life longevity, right? She's basically impervious to old age. This is big because I mean I think that's very, very certain because it's the same with the elephant on the island of Zou, right? That elephant is thousands of years old, right? He has the same eyes going on. So I think her devil fruit power, when her eyes turn like that, she's using it and then she's able to suck away someone's life soul and then take control of it. And then that's also how she has, you know, over 140 sons and daughters. And actually, how old is Big Mom? I mean, she could be hundreds of years old. She could be thousands of years old. She could have had hundreds of, you know, thousands of children. We don't know. She has 140 alive ones. I mean, are they even really all alive? Like, you have to wonder, too. Because it takes about a year to, you know, have a child. Like, so that's something interesting I picked up in that chapter. If that really is her power, though, that's kind of crazy. Because she literally just killed someone by, I don't know, touching them or something. Sucking the way they're... I mean, what is sucking away their life force? Like, how is that really a power? So, I mean, that's kind of crazy if she can really do that. Also, that's kind of interesting because Kaido is supposedly immortal too, but he's immortal in the opposite sense where he can't be killed, where she's kind of immortal in the sense where she can't die of old age. So, 2 sides of immortality going on there. Kind of interesting. No coincidence. Plus, with Zunisha, again, no coincidence. Also, I'd like to talk about Jinbei. I think there's something going on with Jinbei because... I mean, what are the odds he comes in with the cream puffs that she needed, and then he asks her something, and she's like, "Oh, you want to leave my pirate crew, right?" But he never said that, so I don't actually think he's trying to leave her pirate crew, or at least if he is, not right now. I don't really like Jinbei. I don't really like any of the fisherman pirates, and honestly, I got no theories on that one. If anybody has any ideas, you're welcome to tell me, but I got nothing for you. So I wanted to talk more about Big Mom's secret ability. Do you think there's more to it? Personally, I believe that she can not only take life away, but she can also give life, right? And I think that has something to do with the food that we're seeing has some sort of sentence, right? Because food really shouldn't. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Plus, this food's being eaten and then they're happy to be eaten. So they're clearly not living, right? They're taking on the role as food still, but they do, you know, they can talk, they have eyes. So it's like, what's going on there? And I think Big Mom gave them that kind of life, right? I think with her power, she's able to give and take life away. It kind of go hand in hand with the whole mother theme, right? That we're kind of getting on with Big Mom since. Also, one other thing, Muscat dying, to me, that says that her children are dispensable, right? And not to her, probably. To her, I probably don't think that's the case. I think she probably, you know, she probably doesn't want to kill her kids. But to the story, her kids are dispensable. And at least they are to her. And so I think that supports my theory that Pudding is going to disband from her pirate crew and is actually going to join the Straw Hat pirate crew. So anyway, guys, that theory I talked about last week. If you're more interested in it, I'll just give you the rundown. Basically, I think Pudding is going to join the Luffy pirate crew because Sanji and Pudding's marriage, it's a political marriage. So she doesn't really care outside of the politics going on. They really like each other, obviously. And also the fact that I think Pudding's a really great character, and I think people really like her, so I think her character will catch on. Plus, she seems indispensable, so I think Pudding's going to join the Straw Hats. So anyway, guys, that's been my review of actually a pretty good chapter. You know, after I read it, after I liked it, I mean, I already told you guys, I didn't like the chapter that much the first time I read it, right? Second time I read it, there's actually a lot I missed out. Oh yeah, I want to talk about one last thing. What do you guys think of the centipede? I mean, what would you guys rate the centipede on a scale of 1 to centipede? What do you guys give it? Anyway, guys, it's been real out here in the tank with your boy wqqqqwrt'd, and consider yourself wqqqqwrt'd. Okay, you've just been wqqqqwrt'd. I'm getting out of here. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash that dislike button if you dislike the video. Peace out. I'll see you guys later. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Save me from. Call my name and save me from the dark.